Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to do a walkthrough tour of my abandoned hospital that I did for the Henford Undeadly collab or the Spooky Village collab 2022. It's listed under both. Kari did do a walkthrough of all of the lots because I have all of the lots placed down that were built by the various people in the collab. We have a rustic barn fall party, old Ophelia spa, apothecary on the hill, the Cumberbatch Inn. We have some weird person living in this one and they need to go, so out you go. The haunted farm and corn maze. We have a restaurant. It's like a skating rink restaurant area. The Swamp Sorceress Sanctuary, New Brunswick Cottage, Witch's Cottage, Spooky Pub, and renovated church. And then of course we have my old Henford Hospital, which earlier today I posted a video, a short machinima, just kind of, you know, playing around with the history of my little hospital here. When Kari did the walkthrough, she did not download the CC before she started her stream, so it kind of looked empty. So I'm just going to go through and do a quick tour of it and explain my thought process and things that had changed from when I had originally made it, because I used over 200 pieces of CC when I first built it, but out of respect for her having to download it, I knocked it down to 70 some and used a lot more game items, even though I didn't really think they fit my aesthetic much. So we've got my sim self and we are going to go and explore it. Okay, so here is the exterior of it. It was listed as generic, but when I turned it into residential to move myself in, the mailbox just popped up there. So the boards on the window are of course CC, which I really wanted to use because I felt like it gave it the abandoned aesthetic I was going for. And it's pretty much how it looks all the way around. Not every room has windows and all of that good stuff. I didn't board up the chapel windows because they were just too nice, and I feel like people aren't going to mess with those, but well, we all know people will, but you know. Now I also filmed the machinima in this exact save, so things could be changed or not done like I had them, because I had a ghost in here at one point that was cleaning up everything and it was really annoying me. What is this? What is this over here on my porch? Okay. We kept having thunderstorms while I was recording, so for the machinima, so there are random little elements, and not elements, but metals and stuff laying around. But I actually modeled this after an abandoned asylum, I believe in New York State. Of course that one was much bigger, had more floors, and had a lot more to it than this, but I just kind of downsized it. This was supposed to be an abandoned hospital, but it somehow turned into kind of like an abandoned asylum as I was building it. So we are just going to eventually head on in. We're going really slow. I locked myself up in a room, well, locked my sim self up in a room where I can't really get out. So this is like the entryway, and it's just like, what, maybe 2 blocks. The floor is CC. This carpet is not. It comes with City Living, and the rug came with Werewolves, or I think. So I had a CC sofa here that looked a whole lot more dingier, but it, I got rid of that. So why you can't see my windows right there, I don't know, but I know I have them. Okay, still can't see the windows, but there are windows there, I assure you. So we go through this door and see, there's the windows, they popped up. This is a CC piece. The walls, almost all of the walls are CC, to make them look really dingy and dirty and stuff. And I came through and did like counters and desk and tables, and did the cheat to make them dirty. And also I did a cheat on a lot of the like chairs and beds and stuff to make them scratched up from the werewolf pack, so that you know, it looked kind of old. This will not work in game or this area. You would have to take some of this down, I think, because when I tried to have Vlad, spoiler if you didn't watch the earlier video, Vlad talked to Blossom here, he wouldn't talk through this part. He would keep trying to come in here and talk to her. So I'm guessing, you know, my little idea of a counter was not working. So, but I also broke the computers, A, so my Sims wouldn't play on them when I was recording, and B, so, you know, they're broken. And also through this door we have kind of like what would be considered the records room, maybe, with file cabinets. And then of course, you know, it's abandoned, so all of this stuff is just thrown all over the floor. Some of this I believe came from Strangerville, but some of it might actually be CC. I cannot remember. I did attach the link for the CC address, and I tried to be as like distinct as I could. Like if there was more than one piece of CC in that on that post and you didn't need it all, I stated exactly which pieces you needed. Let's see. Always in an abandoned asylum, I've always seen a random wheelchair just sitting around. I used to be really big into watching urban exploration videos on YouTube, and my favorites were when they explored old hospitals and stuff. There was always a random chair. I took the vending machines from the high school pack. I used tool and flipped one over on its side, on its front, and broke the one that was standing so nobody would use it, even though you really can't get to it. I guess we'll go this way and work around. This is just a storage room, and I just put like some random stuff in here. I had a lot of CC stuff in here at first, but I took it out. Believe it or not, a lot of the Journey to Batu stuff really worked in here. And I think those came from Strangerville. The doors CC, obviously. I thought I got rid of all the CC doors, but I did not. This was the administrator's office, and I had it more cluttered up. There used to be a diploma hanging on the wall, but that may not have transferred over, I don't know. And yeah, it's just a computer desk. And I guess essentially the administrator, when they closed the hospital down, just took everything out of the office and you know, just left. This elevator is a mod from Ravasheen. However, it's not functional. It just makes it look really cute. And essentially, I just blocked off a small little area, so there is some empty space right here. It's normally where I hide my Sims when I don't need them. I'm in the space upstairs, actually. So yeah, they're not functional, but they are cute. Let's see, that's administrators. Okay, so this, when I first started building it, it was supposed to be a hospital. So this was supposed to be like a waiting room while you're waiting for your loved one that's in surgery or whatever. And of course I dirtied things up and scratched things up, and it looked a whole lot different the first time I built it, because I had a lot of CC furniture in here from like an apocalyptic pack or something like that. And all of that. So this is just how the waiting room looks right now. I'm not sure if the lights are flickering. I did have them set to flicker, but doesn't always do that. So we won't go upstairs quite yet. And then we have 2 doctor's offices, and here's one of them, just really basic. And here is the second one, again, really basic. And I just threw some CC medical equipment around just to, you know, make it look like a hospital. This is the x-ray room. This is a CC version of the actual x-ray machine. I hate that x-ray machine, but okay. And then we have like a desk. I'm not sure what the deal is. This is a Journey to Bed 2, I think, chair. But I just had some random stuff, and that is a CC x-ray thing. That's why it looks grungier. And then in here we have the same exact thing as on the other side, entryway with a little sofa and stuff. And then through here, you know, we have the desk again, and another records room decorated a little differently with stuff on the floor because of, no, I didn't want them to look identical. You know, that would be kind of stupid. Again, the vending machine tipped over and stuff. This is like a side door out. I did use like those cracks came with the Jungle Adventure pack, but I also used some of the vampire cracks. This would be like a guest bath, not guest bath, but you know what I mean, visitor bathroom. Of course, dirtied that stuff up as well. I had a different mirror here. It was CC. It was really grungy looking, but this werewolf one works just as well. This was supposed to be like the pharmacy, and it has like little pharmacy cups and trash and papers and all sorts of stuff. Then I have some CC medicine and stuff here. So this is where the patients would come to get their medicine while they're staying here, or thought they were staying here, or whatever. You probably cannot get around this thing right here. Really haven't tested it. Just a window and a bench there. That's like an old style stretcher. It's broken. Good luck getting around it. Sorry. This is like the chapel area, and you know, it's graffitied up. It's been abandoned. Then we have the little prayer needle things with candles on them, and the little pews, and you know, just to come and, you know, get your pray on or whatever it is that you do. Let's see, in a little seating area. Don't know why. Like I said, this was supposed to be a hospital, but I kind of in a different direction as I was going. This is the cafeteria. I hate the fact that I don't have enough grungy stuff. Like, wish that looked really grungy, but it doesn't. So everything in here is game. I used tool to flip that chair over. Tables came with the Spooky Day pack. The chairs came with Eco Lifestyle. That one is CC back there though. And yeah, I just like cheated the trash full and stuff. And let's see, another little seating area, another seating area there too. And this was a classroom, and that's a CC board. And I think that's all that's CC in here. I think everything else is game, and I just dirtied stuff up. But the thing was that they gave their employees extra training because they did extra things here that normal places didn't do. So then we come here, and this is like the surgical scrub room. You know, of course I wouldn't want to have surgery here, but you know, and it's got that mirror from the Get to Work pack with the detective career. You know, you can see out there, but they can't see in there. Then we have our little medical door here, and this was the surgical room. And yeah, so that was that. Back out. I don't know what was so dark. Let me turn around this way. Okay, and I think this was just another visitor bathroom. And so yeah, and actually hit the one that had the vines growing out of it, but whatever, it is what it is. So we're back where we started. Just hung some of these older looking photos up. Before we go upstairs, we will go this way. This was like the courtyard area. Just have two little benches here. I think they came from cats and dogs, and I scratched them up. And out here, you can go down this way, or you can go down this way. That's the door to go back in. And we just have like some of the old planter boxes. I think they came with werewolves or something. I can't remember. Some dead trees from vampires. These easels came with, I don't know, I can't remember. These benches are CC though. And I just have like a couple of easels, some benches, and some planters out here. That's it. Nothing major. Just a little courtyard area for them to get some sunlight. And that's the only way in and out of the courtyard is through that door. So no, we want to go up. I was going to put a basement in this, but I couldn't get it to work with the height of the building. Alright, so I'll just have these photos here that have been scratched up. You know, cracks on the wall. It's an old place. I mean, so when you come up here, this is the like the nurses station, and there's a lot of computers for them to do their stuff on. I had some grungy looking CC lockers there, but I decided to take them out. The defibrillator is CC. I just had some TVs up, like where they monitor the patient's stats, and those are also CC, but put those in there to kind of, you know, so you actually could tell it was nurse's station, I guess. Another visitor bathroom up here, mainly for like the nurses and stuff. And then let's see, this is a bedroom, and there's 6 of them, and they pretty much all have the same stuff in it except for clutter. Like this one has this and some newspaper on the floor. I tried to change up things, stains and stuff on the walls, you know, so every room didn't look the same. And this is their bathroom, and they do typically look the same because, I mean, it's really hard to, I don't know what my kids are doing if you can hear them in the background, but anyway, I told them I was recording. This is like the day room area, like you would come in here to watch TV if you were a patient, or sit in a rocking chair, which those are CC. I could have put regular ones, but I didn't think about that. And a chess table. So there's that, and I was gonna put the knitting baskets and stuff, but I was like, would you really give them a knitting basket? This is like an art room. This is game, that is CC, and then some more of the easels. I tried to find ones that looked old and grungy, but it's kind of hard when your game doesn't give you really much old and grungy stuff. Empty area. This is probably another patient room. Yes. Like I said, I tried to put different stains and scratches, and there's a bathroom connected and like just a wheelchair sitting there. Yet another patient room. And see, like this one I left the open book. Sometimes I forget where I'm having doors when I'm putting things up, and that's supposed to say help, but whatever. Then, you know, bathroom in here as usual. And then we have this door from Joe to Batu that looked really creepy, and it was like, what's behind this door? Why would a hospital need a door that looks like this? And let's see, we have a staff bathroom again. They all look the same. I pretty much copied and pasted them and then added stuff to the walls. We have another one of those doors. Back here's a bunch of doors. We have one of those little old-timey stretchers through this door. This is a piece of CC used for poses. It was kind of like a brain switching machine, but we're just going to pretend it was some sort of a torture item that they used in this hospital, and they recorded and had the machine to work it and those type of things. The hospital was really shady. I touched on that in the machinima. This was like their research room from where they were doing all of this shady stuff. And I didn't put a computer on that one, but I have a computer on the other 3 desks. And this is where they came in and typed up like their reports from their research and stuff like that. And I had stuff all on these shelves and stuff, but like I said, I decreased some. This is a fridge, like I think it's with Get to Work, I can't remember, but somebody took it and turned it into a blood refrigerator, which, spoiler from the machinima, Lady Sanguina was a vampire, and they pretty much killed the patients after they researched them, you know, studied them, and used their blood to feed Lady Sanguina. And so this is where they kept it. This is where the shady people that worked here, you know, worked. Like people like Blossom Greenberg, who was Knox's mother. She worked here as a young adult, and she only worked the front desk, so she didn't really spend much time up here. She didn't know what any of this was. So, but this is where the shady people worked. Let's see. Keep on going, and we will go into this room first. This was like the medical examiner's room, office, where he kept all of his files, or her files. Then we have another one of our windows that looks into the, not the morgue, but you know, well, morgue slash autopsy room actually. And this is where my sim self and 2 of my daughters who were exploring this hospital learned the truth about what really happened, or we were told what really happened. Didn't mean we believed it, but yeah, this is like the autopsy room and stuff. You were told that they killed the patients, so this is where they like drained them of their blood and stuff. And, you know, all that shady stuff. I have a sick mind sometimes. Back out this door, and we're just back into the regular hospital. 2 more patient rooms right here. Here's one with their bathroom. And another one with the bathroom. I use like the little doggy prints from cats and dogs in here, through some letters and stuff from Debug in here. Just had this there. I thought I'd taken them all out, but I hadn't. This one right here was Lena's room. This is the room that my daughter Carly was sitting on the bed reading Lena's journal, and that's how we learned about the hospital a little bit. So empty space. This is like a little music therapy type room. I mean, you come in here, you can play the violin or the guitar, and you know, you can sit down, listen to others play. This was the library. You know, you had a spot back there next to the windows you could read, or you could sit at the table, write letters, you know, whatever you wanted to do in there. This was the upstairs storage room, so it looks more like a linen closet kind of thing. So just had a bunch of those. Another of the fake elevator doors, and I'm hanging out in there on my phone. Probably, alright, this was another bathroom. And yeah, okay. And now we're back at the nurse's station. So we're back where we started. So that was essentially my abandoned hospital, and it took quite a while. Just a random IV stand, because you know, you always have them sitting around in hospitals too. So a lot of the stuff I had was in here that was CC. Like I had counters here that looked really grungy and filthy and stuff. These Batu stools worked fine with it. Yeah, so this was the hospital with all of the good CC in it. And the machinima I made was the tale of old Henford Hospital, and it does have remade versions of Vlad and I'm in the storage closet. Vlad and oh my gosh, I'm lost. This would totally be me trying to explore. I'm lost. Vlad and Jacques Villarreal from Windenburg. Blossom also makes an appearance in a photo, and all of that. So yeah, I probably could explain a lot of it a lot more better in a later video, but I'm gonna tell you, machinima creators do not get the respect that they absolutely deserve, because I poured a lot of hours into that and didn't even really get a whole thing. I mean, you know, like a lot of it was like screenshots and stuff. So anyway, go check out all of the other lots. I did use the swamp that is next door to this. It was made by LittleFoxSimmer, I believe, and I used that in some photos. And my dog is making funny noises while he's sleeping and all of that. So they were all amazing builds, and the sheer talent that we have in the simming community is amazing. I'm trying to find me. I have some blood splatter on the wall. So yeah, I'll just come hang out with me. And I'm like, yep, I'm still wearing the same outfit I was in the machinima. Oh my gosh. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little tour of the hospital, and hopefully I will be back to creating things soon. Tomorrow should be a new episode of Not So Berry, and then I have a special video that was supposed to be for Halloween that my son requested, and my other dog is begging to come into my room. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and like my content, please hit the subscribe button. Leave me some comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!